Yo, what is going on, guys? Red Stick here. We're going to be doing spotlight challenges. I'm going to be commentating because I cannot do live reactions, sadly. I need a PC for that, but we're going to be playing the Bucks, and I'm just going to be commentating on what's going on, what we're going to be doing on the channel, and how everything's going to work. So we're going to be doing the 76ers challenges. I'm going to be recording the last challenge, maybe tomorrow. We're playing the Bucks, obviously. My team is there, except it's a 96 overall. I had to put, I think, 2 more 76er players in my lineup, because I already actually have 3 in my starting lineup. I normally start Rashard Lewis, but for defensive purposes on Giannis, I wanted to put in Simmons because he plays better defense. But yeah, so that is my team at the moment. Except I have Diamond Jermaine O'Neal and someone else who I forgot. It was a center, I think. It was Jermaine O'Neal, and I'll figure it out later. But yeah, so we were just playing, and we were trying to get the Matthias Thybulle card, and so we're going for tip. And I'm really bad at tip when it comes to me versing actual online players. But to start the game, we green E3 with Allen Iverson. They give it a Bledsoe. And then they get a nice play, defensive breakdown. Not really sure what happened. I wasn't using those guys. So we're coming back down the court. Chamberlain, we dished to Chamberlain, to Irving, to Karolinko, and we kick it back to Iverson, and it's a miss. We're pushing. They're pushing up the court. They give it to Middleton, to Bledsoe, and now they're looking to get it inside, and they get another rebound with Lopez, but we got a nice block and a nice steal, and we're going down the court with Karolinko. We dish it to Iverson, and bang. Iverson's got 5 points already. He has all of our points. And I'm pretty afraid of that Giannis card, man. It is overpowered. But they try to pull through with Lopez. I have a late contest. We're pushing it up. We got Iverson. We kick it to Irving, back to Iverson, and we're trying to get it down low. And we'll give it to Irving again, and Karolinko to Simmons. And I was thinking about pulling a 3, but I chose not to. And we're going to get a bad shot off. And, yep. So on this channel, what we're going to be doing is, my first video was supposed to be VR, and I was going to wait till the 30th to do it, but I chose not to because it was supposed to come actually yesterday, the 24th of March. But because of this whole coronavirus thing, it was delayed. And so I just wanted to start off with 2K. I'm going to be doing a lot of 2K, a lot of VR, a lot of Fortnite. A lot of Fortnite. I think the majority is going to be 2K. Like a lot of sport-related games, like that kind of stuff. And I guess some Fortnite. So we dished to Karolinko. And I know this Karolinko card can shoot, so I'm trying to get a nice shot off. But then I just crank it on Giannis. Like, I cranked it on him. I mean, it's a 6-foot guy on, I don't know, someone who's 6'10" maybe. And we got a reach and foul. I was trying to go in for the steal. And I don't know what to make something, because actually before this video, I opened one of the deluxe Series 2 packs to see if I can get anything. I actually got Diamond Curry, who I use a lot in this video. The card's pretty good itself, but I mean, I'm not really good with the card, so I might just put him on the auction house. But it's 7-6 at this point, and we just take a terrible shot with Irving. It was a bad release. It wasn't too covered, but didn't look like it was be good. Then we get a nice steal, and we're going down the court. We give it to Karolinko, and he slams it. I think the Allen Iverson card is underrated. It's way too underpriced. It's actually a really good card if you know how to use him. because I got the pink diamond Iverson, and great card. So they give it to Middleton. And I'm just trying to play the best defense I can on Giannis. But he posts up, and he gets right around me, and easy layup for Giannis. I was really scared this card was going to be at point guard, actually. But they actually started Bledsoe. And we just make a bad crossover and a steal and then an N1. And so at this point I was wondering to make subs or not. And so I put in Steph Curry for Kyrie Irving. Irving wasn't playing too well, so I wanted to see what this Curry card can do. I haven't used him any time before this video. I literally just got the card. I wanted to see if I can pull anything, and I did. And he misses the free throw. And we're pushing it up the court with Iverson. And then I give it a nice pass, and Green. That Carolina card can shoot. And we had a nice pass from Iverson. And then they get it down low. We get a nice contest with Iverson. And we're pushing the ball up again. Karolinko takes it all the way and dunks it. 39 Hall of Fame badges. Karolinko card, I suggest getting it. It was pretty expensive. I think I got it for around $250K. If that's what I was going for at the time I got it. So I was wondering what to do, and I off-balled because I really am pretty bad at user defense on really good players like Giannis, and we take it down and we just slam it. I like the Irving card. I probably should have sold it because it's not the greatest. It doesn't really play that good of a D, but it can play some pretty good card. And so he's taking it in with Ilya Silva, but I'm playing good D. And I'm taking it with Hill. And then I just have a defensive breakdown. I don't even know what I was doing. And they just got right by me. So I'm bringing the ball up with Iverson. Taking it all the way. Try to kick it to Simmons because he was open. But then Giannis gets to steal. I was trying to do it the first pass. But, 2K, it always doesn't, work. And then they just get an easy layup with Giannis. And now the score's 16-14. And I'm bringing it up with Simmons. See if I can make something happen, but then I realized they still have Giannis. So I give it a Will. I try to do a little post, but I get another board with Simmons, and it needs a layup. So I didn't really know what to do in the situation, so I was just standing there trying to play the best I can on Giannis. I actually ended up getting a steal and checking a half court up with Will, but you already know that's not going in. And then, so it's 18-14. And so yeah, I basically discussed the game. I might be doing some Battlefront videos. But I'm gonna make a big series on Job Simulator. Big 2K My Team series. I think my next video is either gonna be us getting the Matthias Thybulle, or I might do good budget cards to buy. Like really good, amethyst cards that are like really cheesy and stuff. Diamond cards that are cheap. One that I had to replace was JoJo White. The card can shoot. Like, it's actually a really good card, and we'd have another defensive breakdown, but we chase him down and get a nice block on his green with Wilt. And Wilt is playing insane defense right now. I'm going to be doing pack openings and stuff on 2K. I think a lot of the videos are going to be on 2K. And we have another defensive breakdown. Giannis goes right by Simmons and gets an easy dunk. We're bringing them up with Iverson. He's playing really well. And we're just taking it all the way. And we have a nice dish to Simmons. And he slams it home for 2. I hope I can get the best team I can get on this channel, because I'm trying to do the best I can for you guys, and make the most entertaining videos I can. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. And they get an easy layup with DiVincenzo. I went over to try to double team Giannis because I thought I was going to put it up. The shot clock was running down. And then we were just trying to pass it around a little bit, trying to get some good ball movement. And I'm trying to shoot with Curry because I don't really know how this card is. And I tell you, I shoot like a lot of threes with this card, and not a lot of them went in. It may be I'm not really good with the card, or I'm just actually playing like, I'm playing really bad with the card. And so I'm trying to get a screen pick and pop, and I put that up, and it's good. And that was the first shot I took, and it went in. I don't really know what he was doing with his hand. It kind of sounds looks like he was having a spaz attack. But he get by with DiVincenzo. But we get a nice early contest, but then Ilyasova gets the rebound and puts it back. And I'm thinking this card is actually really good, so I'm trying to put up another 3, and I do. And I'm smothered. I'm just taking the dumbest shot, and I should not be taking those shots. I made a nice block with Okafor. I actually had to buy that card because I had to use more Sixer players in the Thide Blue challenges, and I could just literally just sell everyone after. I'm gonna sell like Okafor like 2K. It's not really gonna do anything. And then I'm thinking I'm using a different guy, but I'm just running out of bounds with I don't even know who. I think Rashard Lewis. And we get the ball with Curry, and we're taking it all the way to the lane, and an easy layup. We have Mitchell and DiVincenzo. I don't know. They're supposed to put the best possible cards. I don't know if it's just the starting lineup, but I mean, I do know that DiVincenzo has a Ruby. I don't know if it's using that card now, but I know it has a Ruby in the Campus Legends pack. So they're giving it. I was giving it actually, moving the ball around. We get it to Curry, and then there's a foul on Kyle Korver. Okafor seems pretty excited over that. So there will be videos with Facecam, and I'm gonna try to figure out how I could do live reactions to the games. But I just didn't set up the Facecam for this video, and that was just a terrible shot, and I knew it was a terrible shot. I just shot. I don't really know why I decided to shoot it, but I did. And he comes down with Middleton, and it's a nice contest. Cardi's got the ball, and I'm thinking shoot another 3, but I pass it. I give it to Mitchell, and it's a nice pass and a nice finish. Donovan Mitchell card was in lock code. I could get a 95 or 92 or 93, and then I'm getting the 95. I got lucky, and the card is actually pretty good. Curry had a nice tip pass and a steal, and then they literally just Rashard Lewis threw the worst pass possible. And then there's another foul, and Ilyasova, I believe, is shooting, or no, Brook Lopez. He misses the first and makes the second. I'm bringing it up again. I'm trying to go to the hoop with Curry, and I do, and 1 green. It was a pretty nice finish. And I tell you, this card shoots quick free throws. I didn't realize how fast his free throw shot was. And I luckily made it, even though it was a 76%, because I had a pretty late release on that, and then he just lobs it to Giannis. I honestly didn't even know Giannis was in the game, but he was, and he had a nice finish. And I try to give it a Randolph, and they're just running the court, and they get a nice, easy dunk. And they're coming back, and it's a close game. 57 seconds left in the second, going down, and we might have another possession after this. I was not sure. Just depending on how long they actually took. I mean, we were guaranteed actually another possession, but I don't know if we're going to get the final possession for a shot. And I'm trying to go up with it with Curry. I do not get that. And then Giannis tips the pass, and he's on takeover. And I got a nice block. Oh, who's your daddy now, Giannis? Zach Randolph is, or Rashard Lewis is, whoever blocked your shot. I think that was Rashard Lewis. And we get another turnover with 24 remaining. And Giannis gets the ball here on takeover. I really expected him to shoot it, and he greens it. And we're putting our starters back in because our bench is not doing well. So I'm trying to get a final shot with Curry. I'm trying to get a pick and pop. And so I call Okafor up, I believe. Yep. And we got a nice shot, but sadly he has no energy. So I probably shouldn't have faded. I probably should have just stood still, and boom, we made that. But 30-29 at halftime. I think it's going to be a fun channel. It's going to be a journey. I might just not. I'm going to try to get like a PC and like do a bunch of PC games and stuff. But at the moment, before I get big, I'm not trying to do that stuff because, if all goes, bad, It's just a waste of money to buy a computer. I mean, it's not really a waste, but you know, it's not worth doing it for the channel. But I will try to upload daily. Not. It may take a little while to upload and edit the videos. I don't know. It just depending on what I use. Like when I get the Oculus and do the job simulators, I feel like that's gonna be like, you know, a series that's like every 2 days. For say I make one every week, every day of the week. 2K videos are easy to make. I just add the commentary, and apparently as goaltending it went in. I don't really know what they were seeing if I didn't see anything, but so I'm gonna try to do daily upload. Like if I can't do videos every day, like if I have time to, then I will, because I think making content's gonna be fun. And so we got our starters back in at the start of the third. We kick it right out to Irving, and I was thinking about pulling that, but you know that Irving card's not always guaranteed. And I give it Iverson, and I do a nice fade and a make with Iverson. That's Iverson's shot. He can do a nice step back fade. He has a 99 ball handle. Nothing anyone can really do about that. It's just card's underrated. It's 41 Hall of Fame badges. It is insane. They go down with Giannis, and I just swat that. Giannis apparently has two daddies, Wilt Chamberlain and Rashard Lewis. And then he shows us that he's our daddy. Yeah. So apparently it's either Rashard Lewis's daddy, Wilt Chamberlain's daddy, or what's his name? Giannis's daddy. No, I'm not gay. Anyways, we got a nice green 3 with our Karolinko, as you saw on the last play. And we're looking good. I mean, we get a clutch 3. They were up by 1, and Karolinko comes down. We get a nice pass back and a green 3 for Karolinko. And now the two cards that are doing so well are Irving and Karolinko. They are, you know, just doing great things for the team. They're helping us out so much. And there's another block for Wilt Chamberlain. He is just doing great. And we get a green 3 again, and we are going on a run. Iverson's got 12. He had a nice green 3 in the corner right after we made a mark with Karolinko's 3. They kick it out to Hill. We're playing lockdown with Irving, and then, you know, Wilt has a second foul. I was thinking about putting the bench in, but I realized it's the third quarter, no need. If that was the first half, I would have easily just put in Okafor. Now Okafor is playing actually pretty well defensively. He had 2 blocks, I believe. And so is Chamberlain. Chamberlain's playing insanity. I think he has either 3 or 4 blocks. Irving, trying to get a shot off with him, but then I give it to Karolinko, and he greens another 3 on Kyle Korver with a jab step. And he is just had 2 nice green 3s in a row. 41-35. We're on a little run. So they give it a Hill. I don't really want to play up. I don't want to get another foul with Kyrie. But they give it a Korver, and I double team, and we're trying to get the ball back, and we do. And I'm trying to do a nice self alley with Iverson, and that just didn't go well. So they're coming down with Hill. I'm playing clamps with Kyrie. They go to DiVincenzo. I got Karolinko on him, and he's just standing there. They give it to Korver, and I'm thinking that's a make, but thankfully it was a miss. Kyle Korver, obviously one of the best 3-point shooters. And we give it to Iverson, and he makes up for that self alley screw up, I guess. So now we're playing clamps again with Irving. No one really got by him until I decided let's let George Hill get through for once. And we just put in our bench. Iverson's coming down, and I'm after this play, he cranks it on him, and I'm just saying I think I was just gonna leave him in. He's playing really well, so we're keeping Iverson in instead of Mitchell, and we're just gonna leave him in. They get a nice spin with Hill, and there's Wilt Chamberlain's 4th block, I believe, 3rd or 4th block, and we got Curry in again. We got our bench in. We kept Iverson in because I knew he was going to get takeovers, and he was playing like a god. And so They missed their layup. I give it a Iverson, and he just another dunk for him. He's at 18 points, I believe, and he is just going off. This card, I tell you, is so good. It's so underrated, so underpriced. This card should be at least 200k. It's not even that much. I don't know if it went up or down from what I saw, but it's a good card. It's pretty underrated. And so we're coming back from the timeout. 47-37, we're up 10. They put in their starters. Well, they put in Connaughton. Put in Bledsoe, they put in Giannis, but Wesley Matthews is still in. And they tried to lob with Giannis, but I was so scared that I was going to go in, and thankfully it tipped out. And we have a nice pass to Rashard Lewis, but not a good finish. We get the board. Curry's got the ball. I need looking for a nice three with Curry, or a pretty good shot with Iverson, and I find that, and it's good. Iverson is on takeover at his 21st point, and we're looking good. We're up 13, and you know I can't even stop that. Can't even make an attempt to stop that unless I got Will Chamberlain there who's getting the block, but I am not getting that at the moment. And I pulled with Curry, and I'm now seeing that I should have passed it to Iverson. He's on takeover. So it's a pretty stupid move of me. I think Connaughton's going to pull it, and he does not. And he drives, and he gets the easy layup. So I give it to Iverson, and I pull it, and it's a green three. 24 points. It's 53-41. We're looking good at the moment. But I'm not saying that they're not going to make a comeback in the fourth. But I'm trying to stay up on Giannis with Randolph. Randolph is a pretty good defender. I'm just trying to stay up on him because Randolph is big. And, you know, Giannis is quick. But he passes it to Bledsoe. And I'm just going to try to run with Curry and pull a three. And that is no good. End of the third, we're up. I believe it was 9. That was a block actually with Wilt. That was a nice block on Giannis. And here's our pass to Mitchell in the corner, and he drives and gets a nice dunk on 2 people. And so Curry's coming back, and we're just trying to push the ball up. And I want to get a shot up with Curry because I know he can make the three. And I actually, at this point, I didn't know Iverson was in. Because I'm thinking my bench is still in. But actually, apparently not. And Bledsoe gets a dunk. I think I soon find Iverson's actually in the game. Yeah, I do here. And I get fouled with Iverson, and I'm shooting free throws with him. And I put in Dumars for Iverson. It's actually, that Dumars card is really good. I suggest getting him. He'll probably be in the low budget cards video. He's like 20k. He's nothing. I think he might be lower now. I was planning on selling him, but the cards are pretty good, so I should have had that card for a while. We get a nice steal from Okafor, and we're just trying to get a shot with Curry. And so I get a screen, and I'm going to keep trying to call for a screen until I get open with Curry. And I am continuously not getting open, so we get Okafor, and we get a screen, and we get fouled by Giannis. That's Giannis' second foul. I give it to Curry. I'm trying to get another screen and a shot. And so I shoot that garbage shot. There was no offense coming from Curry, sadly. And then he pulls it with Bledsoe, but no good. Rashard Lewis coming down. I'm trying to get a three with him, and I pull it. No good. I get the board. I was gonna shoot with Curry again, but somehow Curry makes that and not all of his other shots. I'm not really sure how, but he did. I was gonna pull it with Curry on the first time, but Randolph had it, so I gave it to Curry. Not thinking it would go in, and it did. 3 minutes 37 seconds left in the game. We are up by 12. We are looking good to complete our 4th challenge for 1,000 MT. And they come down, they slam it on Dumars with Giannis. You know, nothing I can do about that. The Dumars card plays insane defense. It has pretty good offense sometimes. Like, I was trying to give it to him there and make it 3. No good. But then they start pushing the ball. And I'm afraid they're going to make a comeback, which they actually do. They keep feeding it down low, and I cannot stop Giannis. Giannis is a good card, and, you know, there's nothing I can do about that to stop it. Dumars is coming down, and I have a nice, easy layup with Dumars. And so Randolph is on Giannis, and I'm putting in Ben Simmons. I just need the defense here, but we get a nice swat with Okafor. I'm not sure if anyone called the SWAT team, but if they did, it worked. I was going to put up with the Randolph. I just gave it to Dumars, and he pulled it, and bang. That is why I like that card. That card can shoot. It's an all-around good card. I mean, it's really cheap. So, I mean, maybe I may make a double upload today, or just have one video made today and for tomorrow, and have that low-budget card video up by tomorrow morning, and then by tomorrow night I'll have the 5th challenge complete and recorded and ready. And I might just record the second half and do one triple threat with the Thibault card to see if it's actually worth getting. I just wanted to do it because I knew I had a bunch of Sixer players on my team already. I knew I had at least, I believe it was 4, right? There's 3 in my starting lineup. And then I have, yeah, Dawkins on my bench because I sold Jack in order to get my other card. My Karolinko card, I believe it was, or my Irving card. So, you see, they're down 9 now. Curry's cold, and I put my starters in. I give it to Dumars, and then he gives it to Randolph. Randolph is going down low. Dumars to Lewis to Curry. And I don't really want to get a shot off with Curry, but since the shot clock is winding down, I might have to, and I actually have to. I pull a mid-range with him. No, nothing on that. And they went down with Giannis, foul, and that was not a foul, so he seems confused as well, so I challenged that. Coach challenged, and the call was overturned, so it is my ball. And sometimes there's like a jump ball, which is really weird. So I'm just spamming triangle and X at this point to get, you know, past this cutscene. That did not work. Then I like rolled the ball, but like I still had the ball, so it's fine. But I got the ball back with Irving. Irving really has not done much this game. I usually am pretty good with this card. The card is pretty good itself. Then I gave it to Simmons in the corner. I'm trying to pull a 3 with him, and no good. And now I'm really scared because actually I didn't realize the score, and so I'm really scared that they're gonna make a comeback. And I'm realizing now it's 6 points. And they give it to Lopez, he greens it, and it's literally a 5-point game with 44 seconds left. So I'm trying to run the ball down. They foul with Giannis. Giannis has 3, so I'm trying to give it to Simmons again, and it's good to know that he has 3. And they actually stop fouling here when I give it to Kyrie, and I pull a deep 3. But it was no good. And I'm afraid they're going to come down again and make it. They miss. I get the board. I give it to Karolinko, and boom, he slams it home. That had to be one of the game-sealing baskets for us. It was very clutch to get that break, to get that fast break. Allen Iverson's player of the game. I actually wanted to check out his plays for a little bit. He had a nice jumper there. The dish to Karolinko when he greened that 3, bang. And so we were to skip the cutscene there, due to, you know, I didn't really need to view the whole thing. It was about a 30-minute video, so, you know, I didn't want to do anything bad. and make it really long. So I give it to Irving, and I pull back, and I'm just cutting, and I shoot a fadeaway 3. Bang! Game over. We're up 10. You're not getting past 10 in 3 seconds, my guy. No, sir. And that is the game. We take a look at the stats in a second. Curry went 2 for 11 from 3. I don't know why I remember that, but I know Wilt had 4 blocks. Okafor had 2. So we're just checking these stats here. 26 points for Iverson. He went 4 for 5 on 3. Karolinko made every single 3. Wilt had big 4 blocks. Rush Lewis had 1. Okafor had 2. A couple of nice plays from Dumars, from Simmons, from Curry.